It's the FAJR breeze, it's the moment of learning, it's the aura of awakening. Come on in about Allah, oh oh oh, come on in about Allah, oh oh oh, come on in about Allah, oh oh oh, come on in about Allah, oh oh oh.
In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Welcome to today's episode on Battles and Blossoms on FAJR Breeze. And I am your host, Bushra Olagunju-Matemilola. And with me today we have Hajiya Asma'u Yahya. Hajiya Asma'u, this morning's discourse focuses on the reason temptation feels louder than guidance. Why are people more drawn to tempting things, even as Muslims, other than guidance, especially when it comes to matters of love and desires?
Okay, that's a very beautiful question, actually. It's something that also crosses my mind. And to answer this, the first thing that I would say is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already told us in the Quran that in Surah Al-Imran, verse 14, that beautified for man is the love of that which they desire. It means that in everything that we love, that we desire, Allah has beautified that desire for you.
So
that
it's
desire becomes
naturally attractive.
It's naturally attractive to you.
Okay.
So Allah has said that that is inherently human. So it's not like you are evil. It's not like there's a shaitan living in you. No, it's human. Then Allah now enjoins us in other parts of the Quran to strive against your desires, because that is one of the disciplines of Islam. Islam is here to discipline you.
Exactly.
So when it comes to temptations and love, one of the greatest desires for human is the love for the opposite sex. In this case study.
Okay.
We say a woman loves a man loves a woman. It's one of the things that easily misleads people, leads to the great sin of zina and other things. Yeah. But Islam says you strive against that. How do you strive against that? By first and foremost putting your heart with Allah. You first and foremost enjoying that your love for Allah supersedes your love for every other thing.
Every other thing.
Because it is when you love Allah
Okay.
that you're able to tell yourself, oh, I want to do this thing. Oh, but Allah won't like it. Oh, I would like to speak with this person. Oh, but Allah won't like it. You know, it's the part of but Allah won't like it that draws you back each time.
It calls you to caution.
It calls you to caution. It calls you to order. It's not because you are holier than thou. It's because you know that there is somebody up there who loves you more than any other person would ever love you. And when that person tells you, my servant, don't do this, my beloved servant, Allah refers to us as people that He loves, people who are His personal people, His awliya. If you want to be as part of the awliyas of Allah, you know that there are certain things that you do not cross, no matter how much you feel like doing them, no matter how tempting they might be. You ensure that you withhold yourself. You ensure that you do not cross the line. I hope that answers that.
Yes, thank you very much. I was about to ask that. You have told us that it's naturally inherent for the tempting things, for us to be drawn to the tempting things. So how do we make guidance more appealing to people so that as they are running away from those things that are tempting, they of course have a safe haven to fall back to? How do we beautify guidance in a way that people can see this is the way?
I think the first thing for me, what came to my mind the minute you asked this question is, the first thing is to know that this world is temporary. Like my says, this worldly life has an end. This world is nothing. And the beginning of the hereafter is the grave, and hopefully Jannah for those of us, may Allah make us part of them, who would have worked towards that and gotten Allah's mercy. When you know that there is nothing worth sinning for in this world, so to say, there is nothing worth losing your akhirah for in this life. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has told us of the beautiful things in Jannah. It's like you have that thing at the back of your head that I want money. Money is in Jannah. I want flower. The most exotic flowers are in Jannah. I want to eat. The most tastiest meals are in Jannah. Like, wow. What are you looking for in this world
that you
will not find in Jannah? When you have that, it's like a circle. It's like, okay, for instance, I'm going to give a very brief example. We have lots of, we see weddings and dressings. Who doesn't like to be all glamored up and dressed up and looked at and say, oh, this person is so beautiful. But you look back and say, no, Allah says I should cover. And you want to do that. Why? Because you know that when you get to Jannah, Allah has promised you that.
Something beautiful.
Something beautiful for you in Jannah.
Okay.
And then that thing that looks so nice that everybody is wanting, all of a sudden you do not want it as much because you want something that is better
than
from
that.
your Lord. And so your focus on Jannah reduces whatever it is that is going to happen in this world. And once that happens, it reduces whatever it is that is going on in your heart and takes your heart from focusing on
what
this world.
You have at the temporary. Thank you very much for that, Hajia Asmau. So from what she has told us, you can already tell that if you so much as to love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then love what he loves and do away from whatever it is that you think is tempting. So I just want you to help us cap it up by telling us exactly why those things that are tempting, even though we know that they are misleading, give us like 1, 2, 3, how we can run away from them.
Rasulullah says that a man is upon the religion of his friends. And you are not you. No matter how much we think that I can do, you don't do life in isolation. You become an embodiment of the circle of people you move around with.
Wow.
So yes, even though I say I want to enter Jannah, if I am always constantly in the midst or in places where is always filled with temptations of this life, I'm in the midst of alcohol or people who drink alcohol, I'm in the midst of people who smoke, in the midst of people who dance, or even if I'm not in their midst, if what I do is I consume on my phone, on my laptop, on my TV, every time it's song, music, drinking, once in a while your mind will say, oh, what does this feel like? What does this taste like? What does this look like? It's the natural human curiosity. So one of the things for me that I feel we can do is that we should ensure that as much as possible, we surround ourselves with people who strive to achieve what we also strive, because we are all striving people. That's one. Then two, I would say, is that you seek for knowledge. There is nothing in this life without knowledge. We should always seek for knowledge, because just as Hassan says that you seek for knowledge from the cradle to the grave. And I think those two should help.
Thank you very, very much. If you have really enjoyed this session as much as I have, remember to join us again for another interesting episode. If you think this is our best episode, then stay tuned till you see the next one coming your way. As always, I am your host, Bushra Olagunju-Matemilola. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
It's the FAJR breeze, it's the moment of learning, it's the aura of awakening. Come on in about Allah, oh oh oh, come on in about Allah, oh oh oh, come on in about Allah, oh oh oh, come on in about Allah, oh oh oh.